It's the loudest, hottest, most dangerous television show in the world. Come on in. It's time for Tommy's Garage.
Everybody, welcome to Tommy's Garage! You guys are ready for a great show? We got one for you, but first, let's all say hello to Tommy's Garage announcer, Matthew Guidry. Matt, who stars us off on Tommy's Garage tonight?
We have mystical Matt Miller. We have giddy little Gavin Babno. We've got Super Sam Greaseball. And your illustrious hope with the knife fight shirt is Tommy Atkins.
Yes, thank you, Matt. What do you say? Time to start the show. Yeah! Let's get started with the big news. Well, this week, another dumbass.
Never mind, the police are already out here. Never mind, thank you.
Hey! What's going on? What's going on? Hey! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
No! You ain't shoot my baby! You shot my baby!
Micaiah Bryant attacked someone with a giant knife and properly got herself shot by a great police officer. And then the race hustlers all started ranting and raving, but the best one of all, America's race hustling homie, LeBron James, the Al Sharpton of the NBA. He sent out this tweet right here. Check it out. It says, "You're next to the cop who did it. Accountability." Wow. Okay. Matt, who needs accountability here?
I knew that LeBron skipped college, but I didn't know he skipped elementary, middle, and high school too. Yep. Dude, stick to what you know and hog the ball.
Same difference, yeah.
Look, I just want to say how surprised I am that my black self made it here in one piece. I know, right? I didn't get shot. I didn't stab anybody. Do you know how many unarmed black men get killed by the police every year? Who thinks it's 1,000? No. Okay, how about 100? No. 50? No, it's 21. We here have compiled some notes, so that includes the dumbasses who attack police officers without a weapon, or drive a car as a weapon, or attack someone else without a weapon. So, LeBron, if you attacked the basket like McKee attacked that girl, you could have actually been Michael Jordan. Just saying.
Very ouch, man.
Very
Just saying.
Is it just me, or does it seem like every time there's some kind of officer-involved shooting, watching the media play off of celebrities is like watching a group of preteen girls play telephone at 2 a.m. at a sleepover?
Yeah.
Because it starts off with officer stopped a girl from stabbing another girl, which then turns into officer shoots a young girl with a knife. By the time we're done, she's a fetus, and he killed her for no real good reason.
Yeah.
And all LeBron heard was racism. So,
Exactly.
white people.
Hey, I gotta show you guys something. I want to watch this video again and watch what happens when it slows down. Watch what happens here.
Hey! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
That's how many frames? 4, 5, 6, 7 frames, and he shoots. Now, that's less than a quarter of a second, 7 frames, from the time the knife goes up till he shoots. Wow. And guess how long it takes to stab somebody? It's about a quarter of a second. Yep. So this guy, he saved this girl's life by like 2 frames, like 1/13 of a second. That kind of reaction time, that guy should be in the NBA. By the way, Juan Williams said the cops should have fired a warning shot, and I don't know, maybe should have offered her a donut. That would have Speaking of clowns that don't know what they're talking about, the CDC issued new guidelines on the Wuhan virus. Here to tell you about it, our commander in incompetence.
If the risk is so low outdoors, why doesn't this new guidance apply to everybody?
Because the science indicates that the most certain way to make sure it doesn't spread if both people have been vaccinated, the people you're with, and you're outside.
And you chose to wear a mask, sir. You chose to wear a mask. You chose to wear a mask as you walked out here. What message were you sending by wearing a mask outside alone?
By watching me take it off and not put it back on until I get inside.
You're so clever. Oh. So, even if you're vaccinated, you still need to wear a mask indoors, outdoors, kids too. Is the CDC this totally incompetent? Yeah. The hypocrisy is deeper than Kamala Harris on a hot date, Matt.
Okay, hold on, Shane. Yeah, you so nasty.
I am.
No, I mean, they did give some good advice. They said that you needed to treat your mask like your underwear. So I'm just going to rotate mine every other Monday.
Whoa, you must be an Aggie. No,
I bleed maroon, yeah.
Anyway, in other news, according to Dr. Fauci, if you decide to go swimming, you wear 2 pairs of swim trunks, it's okay to pee in the pool. I was super excited about that. Sam?
High five.
Thanks for coming. You know, I spent a lot of time wondering whatever happened to Beavis and Butthead from the 90s, and now we know they're running the CDC. Exactly. They're sitting in a room going, hey, tell them to put stuff in their butt. Tell them science says put stuff in your butt. Science says you gotta wear 2 masks. And get the vaccination. I didn't say science says. 3 steps back and put more stuff in your butt. Yeah. You know what'll cure it? Fire!
You know what we need, seriously? You know what we need? I'm very serious about this. We need the Center of Disease Control roulette wheel.
Oh.
In fact, I got one. Check it out. Look at that, right there. So, why don't you give it a spin, Matt? Just give it a whap and give it a spin.
Give it a whap.
Did he just say?
He cheated. You can't read this one.
Oh. Gavin, why don't you go? See what you get. Sam, you go. Sammy, do a spin, buddy. You ready? Who wants to go out here? Who wants to go out here? Who wants to go out here? Do the spin. Do the spin. Hit the spin. Hit it. Oh, you lose. Somebody else go. Somebody else go. Go ahead, hit it. Spin it. One more. Matt, go ahead. You spin it, Matt.
Oh!
Yeah, Matt wins.
Fire!
That works. That makes about as much sense as anything else we get from the CDC, right? I wouldn't trust the CDC for advice on how to wear a Band-Aid, idiots. Hey, by the way, a little bit of interesting news. The census numbers are in. There's going to be some changes coming. Illinois, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and California all lost a seat. Colorado, Florida, Montana, North Carolina, and Oregon each gained a seat. Texas gained 2. When you rack it all up, red states come out at +3. Ew, that would take back the House, Matt.
Fun fact about the United States Census, Tom. Did you know in 1840, the first recording of insane people took place? Of course, nowadays we can't do that, and people probably wouldn't check the box, so we just count registered Democrats.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Wait, so does this mean that the California converts that came here can actually move back before we go blue?
Or they can just disappear.
I mean, because if so, go census. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
California Democrats that moved here, you know, we have backhoes and lots of wide open spaces, so.
A lot of lime, too.
You know, the nice part about this is I'm sure the Dems will insist on a peaceful transfer of power.
Yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't, like, surround the Capitol with 25,000 hand-picked soldiers that they vetted for not being conservative or putting up 20-foot gates with razor wire at the top of them. Because that might be considered an insurrection. Oh, no, wait, an insurrection is when a guy with a buffalo hat comes into an office.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, those numbers include illegal aliens. They do, yeah. So, I mean, you have Texas and California, we're kind of competing here, right? But not the space aliens that control Joe Biden's head. That's different, right? We're talking about the ones that mow your lawn, so just to know. And last, the stupidest governor in America, tough competition, but Gavin Newsom pretty much gets the trophy. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's getting recalled. Fortunately, the race is starting to see who's going to take his place. And guess who's leading? This guy. Well, actually, this girl, Caitlyn Jenner. In fact, Jim Kim hung out with Caitlyn last week. Jim, is he in here? Yo. It's pretty cool, right? How about that, Matt?
Just when you thought state politics couldn't get any weirder, California goes, here, hold my adrenochrome. You know? I'm actually really happy, though, for California, because this is the first time in a while they're going to have a governor with balls.
Well, what about the FCC? The proper phrase is supposed to be testicular fortitude. Plus, he, she, whatever they want to be, could run circles around the competition in Nikes or heels.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I think Caitlyn Jenner is like the ultimate LGBT Trojan, but, you know, with the Franken bean still attached. Yeah.
We really don't know.
You know, the scary part is if he becomes the governor of, or if she becomes the governor of California, would the Kardashians' mother become the second woman? The good thing is, though, if we turn politics into a reality show, people might actually watch it. Although it didn't work in New Jersey with the My 600-Pound Governor show. That just
Sammy, that's all I have. Look, say what you want, but considering all the freaktards who run California, Caitlyn Jenner is definitely the one place you can find some sanity, right? Yes. And Caitlyn, I think we can all agree, I hope you beat the pants off of Gavin Newsom. Look, Caitlyn, I'm telling you ahead of time, we're going to tease you, but we support you at Tommy's Garage, right? In fact, we have a commemorative gift honoring Caitlyn at Tommy's Garage, so support Caitlyn right there. That does it for the big news. Let's thank Matt, Gavin, and Sam. And that means it's time to say hello to Tommy's Garage announcer Matthew Guidry. Matthew, what's on Tommy's Garage tonight?
He said backhoe. Tommy, tonight we have the Vegas Lottery, the professionals, Señorita Fuego, and LeBron James sent us a video. Really, it shed some light on his day-to-day struggles. But next, it's time for Worldwide Panic, only on Tommy's Garage.
Did you stop by the Tommy's Garage website yet? It's got lots of great stuff. You can meet the Tommy's Garage crew and check out hot clips. You can even watch old Tommy's Garage shows. And you can get Tommy's Garage t-shirts and stuff. Stop by Tommy'sGarageTVShow.com. That's Tommy'sGarageTVShow.com. Spread the word. I'm back! It's time to panic! Tommy's Garage, we travel the world to bring you the very best news you might have missed. Joining us, the average white guy, Will Dangerfield. Yeah, just back from mowing his lawn. So let's start this one in Iran, otherwise known as John Kerry's vacation paradise. John Kerry, our illustrious former Secretary of State, supposedly is an American. Secretary of State under Obama. Israel is supposedly our ally. So what did John Kerry do to help Israel? Not much. Apparently he warned Iran in advance of Israeli covert operations. How many times did he do this? Over 200 times. Including protecting the great Iranian terrorist Soleimani, who Israel eventually sliced and diced when Trump was president. In other words, John Kerry protected Iran, the world's worst sponsor of terrorism, against our ally Israel while he was Secretary of State and afterwards. Matt, this is really stunning.
Yeah, I know he's married to Teresa Hines, but that's not ketchup on his hands.
Ooh.
I don't know if this intel's very good, though. You ever feed anybody a line of crap just to see what comes back? Thanks, Israel!
So, you know the saying, loose lips sink ships? Well, I heard the Navy's actually going to change that to John Kerry sink ships. So,
yeah, exactly.
At this point, if you're telling John Kerry anything about your secret plans, it's on you, you know? But I wish someone would tell him that this show was a state secret so everyone would hear about it. You know?
Well, tell John Kerry, I'm sure it'll get out there.
Right? It's better than Google for marketing.
Well, I have no doubt that our top intel officials are looking into this.
Yeah. Exactly.
And doing their level best to cover for left-wing lurch there. I think what he needs to do is hope that Israel will be as forgiving.
Yeah, really.
If you've seen Munich, I strongly recommend, Brother Kerry, that you avoid fireworks displays and hire a wine and food taster real quick. Because as Chris Rock said about OJ, I would not sanction Israel coming after you, but I'd understand.
Exactly. Very true. Look, the biggest secret of all is how an ugly guy like that gets stupid millionaire women to marry him. That's what I want to know. That's a big secret. In Iraq, there's a new TV show. It features people who were captured by ISIS, and then they finally got free. Then they have celebrities stop by and pay a visit, and when the celebrities get there, ISIS fighters kick down the door and kidnap them, then threaten their lives. The entire thing is actually a prank on the celebrities. Everybody hates the show, but they watch it anyway, Matt. Yeah.
Dude, if this ever comes on Netflix, I'm plugging back in. Yeah, that might convince me.
All I gotta say is, see what you can accomplish when you don't tell John Kerry ahead of time?
Two bells and a hammer.
Can we have him do an American version with American celebrities where it's not a joke? I got 8, maybe 9 popping up on the list right now.
Yeah, we already have a reality show in America. It's even better. A brain-dead corpse and his evil minions hijack an entire country. It's pretty scary because it's real. It is. And I think executions is one of their options too, from what I understand. Yeah. And last, this is Pornhub. This is Pornhub founder Firas Antun. This is his mansion. And this is what happened this week. And now his mansion looks like this. Somebody set fire to his house, Matt.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, arson? Really? Friction didn't get him? I know what happens when I rub my wood too long. Yeah.
You get splinters?
Splinters.
You get splinters.
That's right. So, well, there goes all the Hunter Biden evidence, so.
No bell.
Yeah, apparently just watching Pornhub can cause a burning sensation. They make some pills for that. You might want to get that checked out, I'm thinking.
Sadly, there's no pills for that. You know? Look, there's some people watching this house burn down as excellent porno. You know what I mean? But I just don't want to sit next to them in church. Know what I mean? Hey, by the way, that's it for Worldwide Panic. Let's give these guys a hand. Matt, Will, and Sam, everybody. Speaking of big hands, it's Tommy's Garage announcer Matthew Guidry. Matt, what's coming up next on Tommy's Garage?
Tommy, later we have the professionals, and LeBron James sent Tommy's Garage a video. It shows the hard side of being an NBA player. But next, it's everyone's favorite party girl, Senorita Fuego, only on Tommy's Garage.
Did you stop by the Tommy's Garage website yet? You can meet the Tommy's Garage crew and check out hot clips. You can even watch old Tommy's Garage shows. Stop by Tommy'sGarageTVShow.com. That's Tommy'sGarageTVShow.com.
It's time for Senorita Fuego! Yes, it's time for Senorita Fuego, where Tommy's Garage reaches out to the Hispanic community. So let's welcome our Spanish interpreter, Senorita Fuego.
Hola, amigos míos, os quiero a todos.
Now just to remind everybody, I can't speak any Spanish. So I read the headlines and Senorita Fuego graciously interprets perfectly. Right, Senorita Fuego?
Sí, señor Tom. Yo voy a interpretar perfectamente.
Exactly. And that's
Tan pronto como encuentren el cherry de Kamala Harris.
And we have the Tommy's Garage supercomputer interpreter right up here so we can all follow along. So are you ready, Senorita Fuego?
Sí, yo siempre estoy lista para Tommy's Garage, señor Tom.
Excellente. So here we go. Our first story. A woman was brutally beaten by the Taliban for talking on the phone.
Su esposo debe haber visto el proyecto de ley de Comcast.
New York City has decided to stop prosecuting prostitution. What? Yeah.
La ciudad de Nueva York ya los está jodiendo por el 52% de todo lo que poseen.
A 2020 Pew Research study reveals that over half of white liberal women have been diagnosed with a mental health condition at some point.
Sí. Y el otro 50% está loco.
Texas Democrat State Rep James Tallarico says there are 6 biological sexes.
Sí, sí. Chicos, chicas, de ambiente, realmente confundido. ¿Y qué diablos eres tú? ¿Y qué diablos es él?
Is she saying the same thing I'm saying? I'm just asking. In Florida, officials released over 1 million genetically modified mosquitoes without telling anybody.
15 minutos después, todos estaban registrados como demócratas chupasangre. Wow.
The Biden administration has decided to increase illegal immigrants released into the United States by 800%.
Se necesita un gran equipo para cortar el césped de Black Lives Matter. Black
And last, Democrat State Senator Sarah McBride is transgender. She predicts the United States will eventually elect a transgender president.
He estado allí, hecho eso.
Well, thanks for helping Tommy's Garage with our Hispanic Outreach program, Senorita Fuego.
It was my pleasure, señor Tom.
Hey, the pleasure is always mine, Senorita Fuego.
Le prepararé con una elegante chica liberal y su chaqueta de fuerza.
That sounds kind of sexy. Senorita Fuego, everybody! Matt Guidry, what's coming up next on Tommy's Garage?
Tommy, later we have the Bigot Lottery, and LeBron James sent us a video. I think it illustrates the unseen struggles of the NBA. There's actually a hidden oppressed for black men. And LeBron exposes it. But next, it's the professionals. But See you in a minute. Nigel, give me a spin, please. Yes. You're welcome. Only on Tommy's Garage.
We are back. Woo! It's time for the professionals. Yeah, this is when Tommy's Garage invites the professional entertainers to hit the ATM on the way over next week. Because somebody stole the beer money. Hey, let's say hello again to Sammy and Gavin. And a big hello to the lovely Jamie Cruz. Well, for years and years, all we heard from the idiot Democrats was to defund the police. And then when they got elected, what did? They defunded the police. Thousands of police officers left the force all over America, and criminals took over the cities. And now do we hear, where are the police? So all over America, they're now refunding the police. The mayor of LA just asked for $50 million for the police. How about that? Better yet, America's stupidest mayor, Portland's Ted Wheeler, finally got tired of Antifa firebombing his city. And Ted the Red said it's time to unmask the rioters and take the city back. What a difference a year makes, Gavin.
Look, so I've said it once, and I'll say it again. If Portland had allowed the Proud Boys to become deputized, we would have kicked Commie tail a year ago. Or if they just contact their mothers and make them go the hell home. You know,
that too.
You know, it's been the longest damn sleepover like ever. Okay. Seriously, go home.
Look, I don't blame the cops for quitting. You shoot them dead, you go to jail. You tase them, you go to jail. You fire warning shots, you go to jail. It's like the worst Monopoly game ever. Everything just goes straight to jail.
Or you take a warning shot and you shoot a black guy. Just saying.
Oh.
Shoot a black guy anyway.
You know.
Accidentally.
Straight to jail.
Accidentally.
To all of these cities that we're talking about, you elected people so stupid they didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
And they're surprised by it. And you're surprised by it. You shouldn't vote for a while. That's all I can say.
Right.
As Mark Twain said, a man who carries a cat by the tail learns a thing he can learn no other way. And hopefully you've learned.
That's exactly what you want. A mayor who watches people burning down his city and murdering his citizens, then makes a decision to stop them a year and a half later. Way to go, Captain Decisive.
Yeah.
Well, from the stupidest people in America to some of the smartest, in Texas, Bel Air High School just had a pretty good graduating class. 9 students had a GPA of 5.0. Well, that's like getting every question right in every test you ever took, Gavin.
This is impressive. It is absolutely newsworthy. That is a record of 9 virgins all at once. I am like so happy for them. I mean, I'm sorry. They will be in charge of a laundromat in no time.
Oh.
Okay. Gas station. God.
So, would you look at that? 9 people got 5.0s. I feel like something told me that only white people got afforded the opportunity for education.
Oh.
So, like, do we riot or celebrate? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Well, I have to say congratulations to them all. Congratulations to the families. Congratulations to the school system. It's almost like they were at home in quarantine taking all their tests in front of an open book.
Oh. Not giving credit, Sammy. You get a hammer on that one. So I look at these 9 kids and I'm thinking this song, 2 of these things are not like the others. 2 of these things do not belong. Does that mean? All right, I hammer myself. All right. Hey, did anybody see the Oscars this week? No. Right. Nobody watched. Nobody. The lowest viewers ever. Yes. Ever.
Less than 10 million people watch the...
I have to be honest. If things had gone differently this past week in Minneapolis, I might have traded in my heels for marching boots.
Because I can picture black trans women standing up here and Asian sisters and our Latina sisters and indigenous women. And I know that one day it won't be unusual or groundbreaking. It will just be normal.
We give this one to our wolf.
I refuse to hate someone because they are Mexican or because they are black or white or LGBTQ. I refuse to hate someone because they are a police officer. I refuse to hate someone because they are Asian. I would hope that we would refuse hate.
Yeah, all except for the Asians and the cops. Yeah. Look, it's very exciting to hear dumbasses from Hollywood, the most racist, sexist place in America, lecturing us on how to be less racist and sexist.
Wait. This was just this past week? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see a commercial. I mean, I guess I would have watched, but I was too busy trying to wash my hair. I had anything else to do. I mean, we're women, yay. We're trannies, yay. Quite frankly, I hate you all. I'm just gonna say that right now. And I'm so glad that Perry had a just fantastic speech. Yes. Nobody cares, okay? I still hate you. I'm just gonna say that.
Who's Oscar? Did he kill a black guy? Oh. Sorry. I got confused. That's where Hollywood attempts to stay relevant. Got it. Moving on.
Nice. Yep, here we are. Sesame Street is not the only place where Oscar lives in a garbage can.
Oh.
And in this instance, deservedly so.
Yep.
Stop patting yourself on the back, you sycophantic freaks. None of us care what you have to say, and none of us are watching you anymore. Enjoy your trip into the poorhouse and your benefits. Good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Look, here's all you need to know. The Oscars, 9 million viewers. Tommy's Garage, 947,000 viewers on the internet. Any questions? By the way, we're back on BizPack Review. I predict within 1 year, we got more people watching us than the Oscars do. That was a fun segment. Let's thank Gavin, Jamie, and Sam. And, of course, let's welcome back Tommy's Garage announcer, Matthew Guidry. Matt, what's coming up next on Tommy's Garage?
Don't worry, lady. I saved your food and ate a steak. You're welcome. Tommy, later, we have that great video from LeBron James. But next, it's the Bigot Lottery. You don't want to miss this. Only on Tommy's Garage.
Play the Bigot Lottery.
Boom, boom, boom. It's the Bigot Lottery. I hope that doesn't look like me. Yeah.
Yes, it's the Bigot Lottery, sponsored by Speedy's Fast Track.
Let's do it again.
And if you haven't been there, it is a riot, man. It's great to go there. Anyway, every week we find the biggest idiots who do the dumbest things. We force ourselves to guess the race of the idiot, thus proving the futility of bigotry. So joining us, first we got the lovely Jamie Cruz. The master of disaster, Mr. Kenrick D. And Will Dangerfield is back to soil his reputation further. First, Matthew, what's the big prize today?
$5.
Oh, yeah. Panel, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Audience, are you ready? You folks, come on and play the Bigot Lottery. In Livingston County, Michigan. Drivers were alarmed when a black Chevy Tahoe was weaving all over the road. Well, the car is. Finally, it rolled over into a ditch. Police showed up and tried to help the driver. Immediately, it was obvious he was drunk off his ass. We mean really drunk. He started threatening the cops, not with violence. Oh, no, far worse. He threatened to call Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Yeah, that's worse than a punch in the face. It's worse than a shot to the face. Well, personally, it turns out he's actually a Michigan State rep, and he really does know Gretchen Whitmer. He just happens to be the youngest rep ever elected in Michigan, and now police are arresting him for being twice the blood alcohol level. Plus, having his pants down in the car. Plus, the lovely lady in the car was half dressed as well. Plus, he's driving drunk with a loaded Glock 40 cal. And he refused to cooperate, but he's a really big deal, very important. He's a Michigan State representative, you know. He threatened to call their superiors, or threatened to cut their budget. And the all-time favorite, do you know who I am? Well, they didn't know who he was, and they arrested his drunk ass, which was easy because his pants were down. So it was our drunken Democrat. Did I say he was a Michigan State representative, by the way? Is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? Will?
This is a white Democrat who believes in what do they call it? Systemic racism and white privilege. So I'm going to say he's a white guy. He believes he's a white guy who believes his own BS. So.
That's true.
Listen, I've been watching a lot of the news lately. No, I haven't. I'm thinking it's a black guy. He's the only one that has that much real systemic racism.
You know they said he had a Glock in the car, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He planned on using it.
Right, drugs.
What do you think,
Hendrick?
If I was a Democrat, yeah, definitely black.
All right. What do you guys think out here? Wow. Let's meet the Michigan State rep who single-handedly makes Michigan and Gretchen Whitmer look like they deserve each other. Here he is.
Kept veering around through traffic, and then he ended up on the left side shoulder.
The video captures police taking him down to the ground as they pepper spray to get him under control.
I'll call Governor with me right now. Just let me get up on state rep.
There he is, yeah.
Black power.
It's Michigan's finest Democrat Representative Jewel Jones. He is a homie American. Who had it? Not that many. I see. Our panel did better than the audience for once. Yeah, you know, they should have let Rodney King go home and beat this guy's ass. What they should have done. In Niles, Michigan, we're staying in Michigan. In Niles, a flag football coach was not happy. Like a lot of coaches who are reliving their failed athletic careers vicariously through the kids they coach. This guy was a hothead coach, always yelling and screaming. And we all know the type, right? We've all seen this guy, right? Well, this coach was so mad he was yelling at the refs, he was yelling at the players, he was even yelling at the parents and the kids. One parent just gave the guy a smirk. Ooh, what did our flag football coach do? He sucker punched him. Yeah, the guy has his hands in his pocket and he just popped him. And that started a big fight. Parents, coaches, even the refs got into it. So let's be honest, when it comes to coaches who don't know how to behave, every tribe has a suspect in this one. But Tommy's Garage has to know, which tribe does our out-of-control coach belong to? Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian? Will?
Gotta go white again on this one. Sorry, fellas. I just remember my coaches were always hitting me in the head with a whistle and, you know, screaming obscenities at me, and I think they kind of enjoyed it. But
oh yeah,
the coach is white here, and
all right.
This one's for you, Coach Brooks.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that because my son plays football, and there was an episode exactly like this right after a game, and it was a hot mess. So I'm going to go white with it.
Yeah, I've never seen black coaches and black kids do this ever, so I understand what you're saying.
No, they usually win.
Oh, that's true. It's a good point.
White people.
She's got that one. Kendrick, what do you think?
Yeah, this sounds like a male Karen, so obviously it's white.
Oh, unanimous on this one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think out here? Does anybody think anything except white?
Oh.
Well, let's watch the video.
didn't see one black or Hispanic or Asian person in the whole place. Yeah, I keep in mind this is flag football. It's not like, you know. Turns out our angry athletic ass clown, he is white. Everybody had that, right? Yeah. There's one thing we can say about him. At least he's an athletic supporter.
Yeah.
So, there we go. And last, have you ever been in a spelling bee? Anybody?
Yes.
I got first place at the Plymouth Junior High School, 7th grade. I beat the whole school, including 8th and 9th graders. It's true. Yeah.
So you had no Indians in your class?
I still got... Yo, you know what? Unfortunately, it didn't help me with the chicks.
No.
You know? Well, they also have a National Geography bee for geography. That means you have to know every place on the globe. County, city, globe, features, lakes, streams, everything. Very challenging. Only smart kids ever show up at this thing. Well, we just crowned the 2021 champion. He's really smart, but we got to know, is our new American champion Greek, Indian dot, Pakistani, or Asian? Will.
I'm going Indian dot.
Didn't know hesitation, just Indian dot.
Yeah, do I have to say it in the form of a question or anything?
What is Indian dot?
What is Indian dot?
That works too. Jamie, what do you think?
You didn't just see the 9 kids, 7 out of 9 were all Asian. I'm gonna have to go with Asian on this.
Ah, you're going Asian on this one. Ah.
Like to see Amazon River.
Are you going to break the tie here, Kendrick?
I was looking for black, but it's not Ebonics bee, so. Indian dot.
Indian dot. What do you guys think out here? Oh, I see it's a close. Indian dot and Asian and one Hispanic, right? One? Let's see the video.
Which East African lake that drains into the Ruzizi River contains large quantities of dissolved methane gas that could generate electricity for millions of people?
There it is.
Look at his last name.
Lake Kivu.
Saket.
Lake Kivu.
That means Rishi is our winner because Lake Kivu is the answer.
Yeah. He is Indian dot. Yeah. Who had it? Who had it? Not bad. Look, let's all be honest with each other here. Everybody knew he wasn't white, black, or Hispanic. Everybody knew that.
That's like the old saying, spend all you got on the dot.
Well, obviously.
Hey, quick extra point. What state is he from? Illinois, Wyoming, Texas, or Florida? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Texas.
Texas, what do you think, Jamie?
Illinois.
Florida.
What do you guys think? He is from Florida. Rumor has it that Hunter Biden won this in 2003. Just kidding, just kidding. Although I'm pretty sure he can find China on the map. And probably Peru. That wraps up the big alarm. Let's give these guys a hand. What do you say? Let's check out the scores. Matt, how did we do today?
Jamie 2, Kendrick 4, Will 2.
Wow, Kendrick. So Kendrick gets the $5.
Black privilege.
Give him that $5 right now. Give it to him. Enough of that black privilege. How'd you guys do out here?
Yes.
3, 2. Hey, not bad. You guys did pretty good today. I'm very proud of you. Very proud. Hey, if you folks want to make $5, send us a big lottery story. If it hits the panel and you beats them, you get $5. Stop by Tommy'sGarageTVShow.com. If you like it, we'll try it. Matt, what's going on next on Tommy's Garage?
It's Indian Call Center, not Indian Casino, just so you know. Tommy. Next up is that video from LeBron James, raw emotion mixed with sharp insights about the struggles of NBA players. It's fascinating. Coming up on Tommy's Garage.
Want to see the entire Tommy's Garage show? The 1-hour show? Stop by Tommy'sGarageTVShow.com. We are back! Yeah! You know, LeBron James has taken a fair amount of criticism over the past couple of weeks. He's also endorsed some harsh judgment as the NBA endorsed Black Lives Matter and watched its fan base get cut in half. That's pretty tough. You know, he's made a few mistakes along the way, but he sent us a video which perfectly illustrates the trials and tribulations of being one of, maybe 20 or 30 top NBA players in America.
Hi, I'm LeBron James. I put a ball in a hole. A bouncy round rubber ball. I hold the ball, then I bounce the ball. Then I throw the ball, and try and make the ball in the hole. The hardest thing you ever do in your life is try to put a ball in a hole, especially when the white net tries to stop you from putting the ball in the hole. But I don't just put a ball in a hole. I also run back and forth. Sometimes I give someone else the ball so they can try and put the ball in the hole too. Sometimes I sit there and wipe my head off with a towel. And sometimes I drink water. But most of the time, I just try to put a ball in a hole. My life is definitely not easy. You don't even want to know what it's like. You think your life is hard? Huh. Try putting a ball in a hole and then running back and forth and then sit down and wiping your head off with a towel and drinking some water. Every day is a struggle. You don't even know what it's like. Some days I'm like, LeBron, you want to spend $1 million or do you want to spend $5 million? Ha! Do I want to take the limo or the private jet? Do I want the royal bathers to clean me or do I just want to take a shower? I don't have much money, but I'm doing the best I can. Right now, I only got about $500 million in the bank account. I'm barely getting by, y'all. I live paycheck to paycheck. You know, life is hard, y'all, but somehow I make it work. I mean, you think it's easy for me to just go on vacation whenever and wherever I want? No, it's not easy. My butler has to pack my suitcases, my maid has to wake me up early, and my chef has to pack me a lunch. My life is hard, y'all. Like last night, I had one of my chauffeurs pick me up at one of my mansions, and he dropped me off at one of my private jets. They took me to one of my yachts. They took me to one of my private islands so that I could have dinner while one of my tailors made me another custom suit. And as I finished my 5-star dinner on my private island, as I waited for my helicopter to pick me up, I started thinking to myself, man, my life is hard. I gotta put a ball in a hole. Every day is a struggle. Y'all don't know how hard my life is. I put a ball in a hole. I mean, do you even understand what it's like for me trying to make day-to-day decisions? Do I want to buy a new Ferrari or do I want to buy the moon? Yeah, my life is hard, y'all. But somehow, some way, I'm doing okay. I mean, you have any idea what it's like to try and spend $500 million? You don't even want to know. I put a ball in a hole.
Yes, I'm sure you'll all agree this will force us all to reconsider our harsh judgment on this young man and his daily struggles to... Of course, that was done by United Spot, everybody. Yeah! You can find him on Facebook or YouTube. Matt, what's coming up next on Tommy's Garage?
Stick around for the end. It's Tommy's Garage.
Yeah! I'm Tommy Ag. It's time to close the garage. We'll be back next week with another great show. So remember, pull up a chair, pop open a beer. It's time for Tommy's Garage live all across America. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about like that. All right.